Hey, how's it going? I'm Christian with Fire in the Kitchen Spice Company, fireinthekitchen.ca. You can catch us on Facebook at Fire in the Kitchen and on Instagram at Fire Kitchen Spice. I'm going to give you a little quick demo on how I do my briskets. I probably cook 2 to 3 briskets a month. I do it the same way. I've been doing it the same way for the last year and a half, 2 years, and it's been consistent every time. Basically, I use 2 of my rubs. I use the smoke eater and I use the fire rub. It's a 50-50 mix. So I just put it in a bowl. You eye it. Don't have to be perfect. Mix it around so it's nice and blended. And then I start right here. I love using fresh lime and lemon. And I just basically douse the brisket like that with a piece of lemon. Same thing with a piece of lime. I also privy, just for sticking power, I like to grab a little bit of beautiful olive oil and maybe just drizzle a little bit throughout the top of this. Just like that. It's perfect. I'll leave that there. I use a little bit of Louisiana Red Hot. I said Red Hot, Louisiana Red Hot sauce, whatever you want to do, whatever brand you want to use, doesn't matter. That's a nice pour. A little bit of Worcestershire for sure. Worcestershire, however you say it. And there, that's beautiful. I just coat this top part here. The fat cap's on the bottom. We're going to season that side after. The fat cap actually goes on top when you're cooking, so all the fat and the juice and beautiful flavor just dissipates down through the meat as it's smoking. This is going to be on the Traeger group for sure because I use a Traeger. I'm a dedicated fan of the Traeger, always will be. But smokers are personal preference. Here's our dry rub, and this is the key. This forms a beautiful flavor and wicked crust. Don't be sparing with it, be generous. Get it all over the place. Use as much as you want, and make sure you cover every angle. Rub it in, use your hands, up on the sides, all around, and you'll see the coating. It's actually beautiful, it looks great. Seasoning smells so good when you try it, you'll know it. So that's simple, that's one side basically done, pressed in nice so it's sitting there. We're gonna flip that over, so there's the fat cap, you can obviously see that. I'm going to take another douse of lemon. Beautiful. Lime, of course. A little bit of my oil. Don't worry, I'll wash the jar after. My hands are covered in spice. My Red Hot. Beautifully done. A little bit of Worcestershire, like I said. Again, that's done. It's all over. Displays properly. Then I'm going to coat this again with the seasoning. Be liberal with it, you know. It's just going to add more flavor and a beautiful crust onto the brisket itself. So there's the seasoning done on it. Now just make sure you're covered. And this is ready to go. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash my hands quick to get this off. I'll send another video about how I throw it onto the smoke. It's pretty straightforward. But remember, this is the way it's going to go on. So you got to grab your probe. I use this ThermoPro. Again, personal preference. iGrill, they're all good. You're going to stick this. You want to put it right in the fattest, thickest part, right in the dead center. That'll give you the most accurate reading. I smoke mine at 225, 250, and honestly, I'll do it for 6 to 10 hours. It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes to get to an internal temperature of 200. It is perfect every time. I take it off. I let it cool down. It could take about 12 hours to cool down in foil in a pan, and then I throw it in the fridge. And then the next part will be like the second video, and I'll show you what I do just to solidify the flavor and make it the most incredible brisket you've ever had in your life. I'm telling you folks, it's foolproof, it's easy, you don't have to be a chef. I'm definitely not a chef, but I do the best I can, and you know, the Fire in the Kitchen Spice Co seasonings have made it really easy to put some fantastic flavor in your food, and you know what, at the end of the day, your family and friends will thank you. Can't wait to see you next time. Thanks.